Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
Before Marjama, Milap Zaveri made Satyamev Jayate, a film I described as excruciating. In my review, I said it would be better if Milap went back to making terrible sex comedies like Mastizade. But after watching Marjama, I think it might be better if Milap went back to making Satyamev Jayate. That film was mind-numbingly loud and the vigilante politics were unhinged, but there was some fun to be had watching John Abraham as the killer of corrupt cops trying to outsmart a righteous police officer played by Manoj Bajpayee, who is then revealed to be his brother. Marjama can't even manage this momentary distraction. The film is a laughably silly story written by Milap himself, stretched to an interminable 2.5 hours. Milap blends his favourite 80s and 90s Hindi film clichés with ear-splitting background music, bombastic dialogue-bazi and frantic overacting. Everyone is making faces as if their life depends on it, but only Ritesh Deshmukh looks like he's having any fun. Ritesh plays the vertically challenged Vishnu who has major daddy issues. Vishnu's always snarling. Firstly, because he's only 3 feet tall, and secondly, because his father, the dreaded mafia don Anna, likes Raghu more. Raghu is the gutter ka keeda who Anna raised as his own son. In one scene, Vishnu looks at Raghu and says, "Ye hero hai aur main zero hu," which may or may not be a reference to Zero, in which Shah Rukh Khan played a vertically challenged man. It's all very meta. Vishnu appears to have no other life except either insulting Raghu or trying to kill him. At one point, Vishnu tells his henchman, "Tu us par nazar rakh." But even this simple instruction is accompanied by a growl. Vishnu cracks a lot of height jokes, and when he gets out of his SUV, he uses a man as a stepping stool. All of which is supposed to be menacing, but it's just unintentionally comical. Vishnu is the bad guy. Raghu is the good bad guy. He might kill people for Anna, but he has a kind heart. We know this because when an elderly lady is in trouble, he helps. Raghu wears bandanas and chews on a matchstick, so we know he's cool. When he throws a punch, at least 10 men fly into the air. Raghu spends his nights with Arzu, a prostitute with a golden heart. This character is Milap's hat tip to Zorabai in Muqaddar Ka Sikandar. Arzu even quotes from the iconic Amitabh Bachchan film. Just when we're starting to see real change in the portrayal of women on screen, Milap progresses to the traditional virgin-whore duality. Raghu might sleep with Arzu, but he loves the chaste Zoya, a mute girl who somehow lands up in this basti and starts recruiting kids for a talent show in Kashmir. Tara Sutaria does the standard shampoo commercial act. She smiles beatifically with all her hair blowing back. She's also required to look petrified as Raghu fights. In one sequence, they're being attacked by dozens of bad guys. She stands frozen like a mannequin while Raghu stops the various weapons coming her way. It doesn't occur to her to get help or to run away. The women in this film have spectacularly low IQs. They're either crying, looking lovingly at Raghu, or doing an item number. Yes, Nora Fatehi pops up when you least need her. Marjama is the kind of film in which characters deliver dialogue and then walk away in slow motion. Men spend a few seconds growling and then they attack each other. I've never understood this. Why do you start doing "ah" when you're running towards someone? Basically, it's a testosterone overdrive, which becomes tedious very quickly. The script is shoddy, and at the center of it is Siddharth Malhotra trying to convince us that he can be an old school hero. You can see his sincerity, but he can't summon up the swagger. In one scene, Raghu gives a rousing speech with an arrow sticking in his heart. You need a unique conviction to pull off the sheer ludicrousness of this. Siddharth's best work, Kapoor & Sons Student of the Year, is in a quieter, more contemporary tone. His affable presence can't carry off masala mode. The one good thing about Marjama is the Jubin Nautiyal ballad, Tum Hi Aana. The rest is bluster and boredom. For more reviews like this, subscribe to Film Companion and don't forget to go on our website filmcompanion.in and check out our list of the 25 greatest Hindi movies in the last decade.